Welcome back. It's time to wash the Z because I don't know if it comes off on the camera very well, but this thing is dirty, so we need to wash it. See, ooh, look at all that grime coming on. Alright. The LGBTQ plus soap. But it works well. See that. And done. A Lotus? A lawn? I've never seen that. Very interesting. Well. What do we have here? Tigran's SVJ. I'm sure a lot of people know who he is. A Huracan Evo. Matte Black Revuelto, and a couple others. If you look in there, there's a little Aventador S hidden too. Let's pass by these things one more time. Damn, that's sick. Honestly, I prefer the SVJ a million times over the Revuelto. No offense, but the SVJ just looks so much better. Alright, I just had a quick chat with all of them, including Tigran. They're very nice people. They're gonna leave, they're gonna start this, and it's gonna be insane. Alright, I don't know how we did this, but Tigran invited me to come drive with them, so let's drive around, get some people's reactions. Dude, the sound of that thing is freaking nuts. Look at that. Got cut off by the van. No way. Oh yeah, you better move, bro. Alright, check this out. They let me open the door to the Revuelto. Look at this interior. This is my first time being up close and personal with the Revuelto. This is so cool. Satin carbon, the green. Holy. And I think I'll have to open the other door just so we can get a picture with that. Oh my God. Honestly, these doors are heavier than I thought. They're pretty heavy. All right, if we look at this car up close and personal, this thing has so much carbon fiber. The front split is gloss black. I should kind of like that though. I don't even know what you call this part of the hood. Carbon mirrors, carbon side air intakes, more carbon side air intakes, and a huge carbon wing. Not to mention, this whole diffuser is carbon. The Huracan Evo, obviously it's orange, bright orange. All-wheel drive car, you can tell by the front bumper. The orange on orange? It's kind of cool. Leather seats, Alcantara steering wheel. This thing's sick. And then obviously we got a loud 3RS with the roll cage inside. And then we have a gray Aventador S with some custom wheels on it and a custom exhaust. This thing was loud too. Wow, well, that's the best spec SF90 I've ever seen. Wow. Huh. You know, the M2 comp in white is kind of clean. And tell me why every time I see an M2 comp around here, I see a grandma driving it. Like, it's kind of cool, but like every single time. Man, look at that. BMWs are just too common now, I guess. We have an Alpina chilling right here. Very nice. Not even. All right. We're at the mission, right? And the very first thing I see, a white 458 Spider. Wow. I don't know what that is. It's like a little GTI, but I don't know what that wrap is, the paint, whatever you want to call that. Look at that. All right, very nice, first gen V10. And if you look carefully, there's a red GT3. At first I thought that was lava orange, and then I realized it was red. And I was like, oh man. Hold on. Look at this Aston Martin spec. Holy specs, bro. Damn. And would you look at we have on this corner, we got an AMG GTS in edition 1 of that. That's sick. Very nice. And then one I have personally never seen before. I thought this was a Urus. A yellow Maserati Levante. Huh. What do we think of that? I like the yellow, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, I had to get out of the Z to look at this thing. Look at the color. Holy crap, that is a Vantage spec. And not to mention, Aston Martin changed the whole front end of Vantage, and this is the new one. That looks so freaking good. And the gloss black accents. Holy, look at that coffee colored brown leather interior. Wow, and I love the back end. The back end is like the best part of this car. Wow, and not to mention, look how the mirrors fold up. That's sick. Now, does it do much from a regular mirror being a little more out? Probably not, but it looks cool, I'll say that. And then the doors too are swan doors, so they like slightly go up.